Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a Sudoku variant on our channel. So this Sudoku is constructed by Dorlir and is called Parity Thermo. It's a Thermo variant, and I really thank the author for giving me an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. So before going to the Sudoku, I would highly wish you everybody a happy new year, and I really appreciate your precious time by giving us and watching these videos that we actually create for you. So we really appreciate all those, and the motivation that we get from you all is really amazing. So thanks to all of you who are watching the video or channel on a regular basis, and even if you are watching it for first time or you are new to this channel. So happy new year to everyone. And now before going to the Sudoku again, I would highly recommend you to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on regular basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, you can let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming back to this Sudoku, so I will start the puzzle and just explain the rules. So classic Sudoku rules apply. You need to place digits from 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and 3 into 3 box without repetition. Right? I don't know why it's working that slow. Okay. So apart from that, you have some thermos in the grid. So numbers from the circle to the end, round end, will increase, will be in the increasing order, right? And furthermore, each thermometer, either all digits are odd or all the digits are even. So if this is odd, all of these would have to be odd. If this is even, all of these would have to be even. So if you get to know one of the parity of one of the cell on a thermo, all the cells of that thermo would have to be of the same parity, right? And with that, let us start solving this Sudoku. So most of the thermos are 4-cell thermos, so it can be odd or even. If at all it would have been a 5-cell thermo, it was easy for us to see. Okay. I can say whatever I have here cannot be in any of these cells. Can be on the thermo, right? Okay, then it would have to be of the same parity. So if this is 1, for example, that one in this box cannot be in any of those cells, cannot be in any of those cells, because if at all it is one of those cells, it will all the 7 cells would have to be of the same parity. So these 3 would have to be odd, and if at all you have 1 on these cells, then all of these cells would have to be odd, right? So that is not possible, which means whatever you have here would have to be here. That's nice. Same way can I do something with this cell. So whatever I have here cannot be any of these cells, cannot be here, cannot be on these cells as well, the same thing. Then all these 7 cells would be of the same parity, then would have to be in one of these 2 cells. So which means it would have to be one of these 3 cells. So whatever you have here would have to be in one of these 2 cells. That actually gives you in one of these 3 cells. Okay. One cannot be in any of these cells, cannot be here, cannot be. One cannot be in middle cell of a thermo, so one would have to be in one of these 2 cells. Come on. Whatever you have here cannot be in any of these 3 cells, cannot be here. Not of help. Okay, all these 5 cells cannot be odd, right? So one of these 4 cells would have to be even. So out of these, okay, all these 5 cells cannot be odd. So one of the thermos would have to be even. So either these 4 cells are even or these 4 cells are even. So whatever be the case, one of the 8s would have to be here. One of these 2 cells would have to be 8. One of these 2 cells would have to be 6. One of these 2 cells would have to be 4. And one of these 2 cells would have to be 2. So you got a 2 in one of these 2 cells. So it's still, this still can be an even. 2, 4, 6, 8. That will give you 8, 6, 4, 2. Okay. Now, what about this cell then? Okay. It cannot be 8 because 8 is in one of these 2 cells. It cannot be 6 because of the same logic. It cannot be 4 because of the same logic, and it cannot be 2 as well. Because if it is the 2 here, what would be here of the same parity lesser than 2? Not possible. Which means this thermo would have to be odd. That is amazing. 135, 357 and 579. So which means this cannot be odd now. This thermo is even. Amazing. What an amazing start to this Sudoku. We got a first digit 2468 parity thermo here. So which means this again would have to be odd. It cannot be even. So which is 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 7 and 7, 9. You get a 3, 5, 7 triplet here. So that gives you a 9 here. Now if this is 1, this again would have to be odd. And you already have 4 odd digits used. 5 odd digits used. So which means this is not a 1. This would have to be a 1. That gives you a 2, 4, 6 and an 8. Okay, which means these 2 digits are 6 and 8. You have a 4 in one of these 2 cells. This is not even parity because of 2, 4, 6, 8. You need to have 2, 4, 6, 8. You already have a 4 on that column. So again it is 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 7 and 7, 9. Which means this is even. 2, 4, 6 and 8. That too gives you a 2 here. That's nice. Seems to be an easy one for now. You cannot have a 2 here. You cannot have a 2 here. So this cell is a 2. That gives you 4, 6 and 8. Nice one. This is neither 2 or a 4. It cannot be 6, so it has to be a odd parity here. 5, 7 and 9. This cannot be 1, so this cannot be 3. This cannot be 5. This cannot be even, so this has to be odd. 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7 and 5, 7, 9. So which means this can still be odd, right? No, it cannot be odd. You already have 4 odd digits here, so this would have to be even. It has to be 2, this is 6 and this is 8. By seeing all the other even digits on that row, in these 2 rows, okay? Okay. This would have to be a 4, that gives you a 4 here. This is a odd parity again. 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 7 and a 7, 9. Because this cell cannot be an 8. You already have an 8 here. So you already have 5, 7, 9 triplet. So this is not a 5. You need 2 and 4 on these 2 cells now. I could solve this actually faster. Okay. You have a 6 here. That gives you an 8 here. And a 6 here. One of these 2 cells would have to be 8. One of these 2 cells would have to be 4 and 6. in any order actually. So that is 4 6 pair. One of these two cells would have to be 2. That gives you a xing of 2 in these two. So this row can have a 2 here. Nine. This is 5 7. 5 7 and 9. 5 7 and 9. You have a 5 7 pair here. So that gives you a 3 and a 1. This cannot be a 3. So this cannot be a 5. 4 is in one of these two cells. 6 is in one of these two cells. This can be 6 and then this can be 8. Oh, this would have to be a 9. That gives you 7, 5, 3 and a 1. That gives you a 9 here. That is amazing. So 1 and a 3 in any order. So this is 1 3 1 3. This is 5 7. So 5 7 pair here. That eliminates 5 from this cell. This one would give you a 3 here. 5. Oh no. That will eliminate 3 from this cell and 5 from this cell. 5 7 9. So that gives you a 1 here. That 3 should give you a 1 here. You have a 5 7 pair here. So that gives you a 3 here and a 1 and a 3 here. This is 5 7 and a 9. 5 7 and a 9. 5 7 and a 9. This 7 would give you a 5 here. You have 7 9 here. 5 is in one of these two cells. Three, 6 and 8. So 8 cannot be here. This would have to be 3, 6. Oh, this is 6 then. 3 is not possible here. 8 is not possible. So it has to be 6. So that means this would have to be an 8. That gives you a 4 and a 6 here. That gives you 6 here. 2 and a 4 here. That gives you 2 here and a 4 here. Nice. Three 1 5 7 9. All right. So this is 2 4 6. This would have to be an 8. That gives you an 8 here. That gives you a 3 here, and a 5 7 and a 9. Okay. Am I missing something? This can be 7 or a 9. This can be anything 7 or a 9. Oh, this 5. I could have done that. 5, 7, 5, 5, 9, 1 30, 1 3 and a 7. This would have to be a 7 or a 9. That gives you 7 9 pair here. So this would be a 5 7 and a 9, 9 and a 7 here. That gives you a 3 here, and that gives you a 1 here. 5 7 or a 9. That gives you 5. No, not 7 and 9. This would have to be a 1. That gives you a 9 here, a 7 here, a 9 here, a 3, a 1 here, a 7 here, 5 and a 9, that would be 7, that would be 9 here, 3 and a 5, 5 and a 7. Amazing. That was a really good Sudoku. I would rate this as at least a 2 star. A really nice logic actually. Very smooth solve path. The starting logic was really good. I thought I would get something from this logic, but that was not the intended solve path. The intended solve was something this. You get 1 as a even parity and directly then you could solve this Sudoku. Amazing Sudoku by Dorlir. Really nice one. This was the second Sudoku that we have solved from this author, and we really enjoyed solving the previous one as well. It was a classic Sudoku, if I remember. I don't remember now, but it was just a few days ago. So thanks a lot for watching the video, and once again happy new year to everyone here. And do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.